I don't want to be tied to a load that I can't carry over the road. Just want to hear that thunder roar on trails that ain't been rode before. Don't put no chains on me, I'm rolling free, rolling free, rolling free.
Whoa! Yeah! Damn! Womp, 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 womp. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Justin here, rolling free. And yeah, we are Monday. June Jamboree starts on Friday, so this is my last chance to get a ride because I got to work the next couple days, and Thursday I'm heading out early to meet the guys in Chilliwack the next morning. So yeah, we are at that big ass hill climb we've done a bunch of times. We did it in the Oktoberfest. I've done it a few other times. It's about 40 minutes straight up. I'm not trying to make any records or nothing. I'm just gonna get up there. And yeah, big shout out to Adrian. He was in that last video with that sexy new Cove 450. He hooked me up with a GoPro Hero 8. So this is the first video with a new camera. So, you know, it's only one step up. I had a 7, now I'm at the 8, but pretty stoked to see how the footage turns out. And now I got a facing me camera. So yeah, let's get out there and ride around and see how the video looks at the end. All right. I got my backpack with me with my jersey in it because, whoo, yeah, it's already 23 degrees and only getting hotter. We're at just before noon, so I mean, we're getting into the afternoon. So yeah, let's get this hill on the go. Oh, didn't put it in rally mode. What a mistake. What a mistake. All right, let's get this hill going. Front mountain camera looks like it's too low already. Not probably just get my crotch. Don't like that crotch shot. Oh. Oh yeah, getting into some nasty here. That's funny because Adrian was like, oh yeah, they graded it out. It's way easier now. That section is kind of graded out to be nastier. We'll see what the rest of the hill's like. Not so bad so far. This hill's always a challenge though. Oh yeah, you see lots of loose rock. And like I say, it's like, you know, flattens out a little bit here or there, but you're pretty much going uphill for like 40 minutes straight. Give or take, of course, your pace. I don't even know why I fucked around with the jacket today. I knew it would be a Jersey day. Woo! Yeah, there's definitely a lot more exposed rock. Whew. Lots of in the shade, out of the shade too. I don't know how the camera's picking that up, but even my natural eyeballs are having a hard time adjusting. gasket fell apart when I did that, and it took up until the other day for the new one to show up. So I actually had the gasket put back in, and the bike actually sounds proper now. I wasn't too impressed at first. That is because the pipe was just slopping around without having the gasket in there. What a hillbilly, eh? Whoa, little sinkholes. Already at the washout. Not doing so bad so far. My goal is always to want to do this in one go. To be honest, we're not even halfway up, and my grips can already use a little break. As soon as I said that, my hands are just like, yeah, we can. I want to go a little bit further that way. And my hands are like, yeah, we can. Our second break in Oktoberfest, so I'd say that's a good spot for my first break. I can guarantee I'll get a layer down. I can get out of this freaking adventure jacket into my jersey. This is hot stuff. Oh yeah, this is only 21, but it feels a lot hotter than 21. Woo! Yeah, so I recently got a smartwatch. I got the 1+ watch free because it's supposed to have the best durability out of any of them. They said it for military testing for durability. Had the thing for a month. Already cracked the screen. Not even riding. I was just standing. I wasn't even in it. I swear. I was just standing next to a mosh pit, minding my own business. Some maniac with his spikes, chains and spikes, been flying out, smashed right into me. Oh my goodness! Hit the screen right on the corner and put a crack in it. That's not what I'm here to talk about. It tracks your exercise, and there's a bunch of different exercises you can put in there to like activate, I guess, so you get stats. I've been loving that, being a gamer, just turned my real life into a video game with all kinds of stats. And yeah, so there's nothing for dirt biking or motorcycle riding or anything like that. So the closest one I could find was horseback riding. So that's what that 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1 thing was. I just started, so my watch thinks I am horseback riding. Ooh, look at this. Okay. Wow. Yeah, damn. Normally I like to stop, get a photo in there. That's a cool spot, but not like that. Not like that. So yeah, we'll see what the watch thinks. This is a fast horse, I tell ya. Boy, that thing makes elevation. Yeah, it seems like every ride lately, I've been testing something out. I'm getting ready, as I've mentioned many a time now, the June Jamboree, and then not just that, just riding in general and making these videos and trying to get as much saddle time as I can. So yeah, I've been wanting to try a bar bag for a while now. for days where I don't want to wear my vest. Figure I can keep some stuff in there. And then two, I didn't trust my RAM mount. I've had my phone fall out a couple of times. And then going on the June Jamboree, I gotta download the track and navigate myself if I get split up with the group or, you know, something happens. So, and I got the Wolf Tech handlebar bag because it's got a phone holster basically with a plastic screen. So I figured that would be a good way to mount my phone. Plus, you know, keep my wallet, my duties and stuff. And yeah, I'm actually liking it so far. It's in a pretty good spot. It does keep sliding down, but I can see it. And if it does fall off, I mean, it'd be pretty noticeable. I'm sure that bag would whack me. And like, yeah, the phone would be okay. I'd be able to just go find it. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes. The other idea of the tank bar, or not the tank bar, the tank bar. Trying to concentrate on what I'm doing and talking. The whole point of the fucking bar bag is so I could try and charge GoPro batteries on the go. Because I still haven't wanted to get like a power brick and stick it to the side of my helmet. I was thinking about getting one and then just putting it in my vest and running the cord off. But at the same time, I've gotten pretty efficient with the old battery swapperoo. So I can just charge them on the go. Then see what happens. Oh, black bear! That'll be cool to see if that showed up on camera. I mean, I saw him. I'm sure you guys did too. Get a little zoom action going. A black bear? A little black bear? A big black bear? What? It's coming at me? Ah! Never been chased by a big animal, but I have been chased by what the hell was it? A grouse. Fucking thing must have had its nest by a track when I was on an actual dirt bike, and it came out and I was like, is this thing really for real? Oh, it was for real, man. That thing chased me. Hey, I was hoping that big puddle wasn't as big, and it's not. Sure. Game on. Game on indeed. Nice. Making good timing. Fuck. I almost don't need to take a break, but it's almost like I should probably take a break before bombing up here. Fuck, I want to go through there again, but that one definitely has a couple spots that I'd rather not do alone. Fuck it, we're gonna make it to the next spot before we take a break. A bit more of a drop there than I was expecting.
from the get-go. From the get-go! From the get-go! Good timing everywhere here today. So yeah, after the first little stretch of that big hill, I definitely needed a little break, but don't get me wrong, I'm getting a little fatigued now, but it's not bad. Not bad enough that my body wants to stop. I'm having so much fun, my body's like, no, go, go, we can do it. We can handle it. Wow!